A handful of Northwest Ohio programs still in the mix to book a trip to Canton. For the Whitmer Panthers, they were in the Cleveland area tonight, just on the west end, aiming to knock off one of Ohio's perennial programs. St. Ed's, the obstacle for Justin Keller and his group. Eagles eliminated Whitmer last year on their home turf, so could the Panthers return the favor? Well, the Eagles would get the first punch of the game, up 7-0, able to get the ball back. Quarterback here taking the snap, but Zach Aubrey snuffing that out. He gets a tackle for loss and takes him down for the sack. They'd be able to still score, though. So second quarter ensuing kickoff. Here is Kavion Lee, who picks up the bobble. He finds a seam and makes some guys miss before turning on the Jets, and there he goes. Could he go all the way? Well, unfortunately not, but he would get the ball inside the 20 and set the Panthers up in the red zone. Of course, later on, here we go. They're going to capitalize. Fourth down, Carter Bourne connects with Lee there on the touchdown. He can do it all, but it wouldn't be enough, as that would be their only score of the night as they fall 38-6. The final. Here's Noel Blumel with more from the Panthers.
Tyler, not the result Whitmer wanted, but a battle they expected, and they came prepared and fueled by last week's win to take on the powerhouse of St. Ed's. And even though their season comes to an end tonight, head coach Justin Keller ends his first year at the helm, proud of how his seniors led and how the team competed till the very end.
Early on, it is what it is. I mean, obviously St. Ed's a very talented team, and we just made too many mistakes early on. Our goal was to keep it close, and then at the end, anything can happen, and we just didn't give ourselves that opportunity early on. At halftime, I just asked them to do two things, and that was compete and show great character. And, I'm proud of them. I feel like they did that the second half, and they never stopped competing, and I'm just so proud of these seniors, because it was those guys in the locker room at halftime that were picking up the underclassmen, and they led by example, and I couldn't be more proud of our seniors. After the Clay game and the way they rallied and had their best week of practice and came out and beat Perrysburg by 30, and then had to face them again and to win our playoff game. I'm just, like I said, I can be more proud of them for that.
So with that, the Panther season comes to an end in the third round of the playoffs, but also with a 9-3 overall record and a share of the NLL Buckeye Division title. But for now, reporting from Lakewood High School, Noel Blumel, WTOL 11.